rather unfortunate. Just closing from GRTS from a program on our neighborhood watch, and you were there with me when we had the sound, the usual sound when they are stunning, drifting there. And I told my driver, like you said, they are the ones. Then I told my driver, let's go. So we were there seeing them. When they saw us close, then they turned as if nothing happened. Then we followed. We ran after them. We went from GRTS to the Kanifing General Hospital, going to Riders for Health, then back to around GRTS. So we did that circle once, twice. Then he went now to Kairaba Police Station, Kanifing Police Station, to around Jimpex, then went to Nyambai, then to Kanifing, around that Kanifing. So fortunately, that's where we were with the driver. And the driver was having the spray. And we got them. Before we got them, he hit one vehicle on the road, and automatically he had to slow down, and we were there on spot. Then we sprayed him. They left the vehicle, and they ran away. As you can see from my eyes, the spray got into my eye. I could not do anything. And my driver was the one who actually ran after them, and almost half them somewhere kept. They went into a store, and they were not coming back. So that's the time. It was only two of us. We came back for reinforcement from PIU and mobile traffic. So here we are with them. I am the eyewitness to this. It happened before my very eyes, and I followed them. More than 15 to 20 minutes, I was going with them. They were running. They never stopped. You can hear the silence, while we were following them to stop. They did not, and they were hitting vehicles, and they were driving dangerously on the street. Everybody, even other vehicles, were trying to stop them, but they have to dive to avoid them. And this is what has been happening until at a point where they could not, because they hit a vehicle and they had to stop. And there we got them, and the whole community came out to support us. That affects all of us, because any one of us could be a victim. Because playing around with vehicles, stunting, drifting on the road, vehicles are coming, they have to stop for you. If not, you can hit them. Even people, pedestrians who are on the way, you can hit them. You can lose control. And we have seen it here. Less than 3 months ago, around Manjai, somebody was hit. 4 of them. One of them died immediately. And these are the people who are causing this. So we are going to set an example to them. We'll take them to court. We'll process them accordingly. And we want the rule of law to take place. And I know when things like this happen, people will always call people to appeal and all that. These are students, these are X, Y, and Z. And others would say, Fentebolaji, because they are children of the rich people. They are children of the people in government positions. They are children of people who are on, Personally, I am so passionate about this, because at the end of the day, what is the police doing, or what are the police doing about this? That's what is always on the social media. Everybody is complaining. It looks like the police cannot do anything about these kids. They are going around killing our people, killing Gambians, causing accident, havoc on the road. If they say this is a sport, it's not a sport in the Gambia. If they want to introduce it as a sport, let them use the proper channel. There are proper channels and proper procedures. They can work with government, they can work with ministries or line ministries or stakeholders who are responsible for this. And then when it is a sport, a dedicated place would be identified where they can go and do whatever they want to do there. But they cannot come on our main road and try to disturb the traffic, try to cause havoc on the road and potential accidents and killing people. History is a good teacher. How many people have been killed by some of these people who have been doing this? And at the end of the day, what happened? So at the moment, I'm so emotional, and I can see from my voice, because I'm affected. I ran after them 15 to 20 minutes. It was deliberate. They failed to stop. I was running after them. The silence was ringing or shouting. They failed to stop, and they were driving dangerously on the road, hitting people's vehicle and running. They don't even care. It got to a level where there is no choice. They had to stop, and that's the time they stopped.